welcome to all those who are joining us for today's live Nithyananda Yoga session. Let's all settle down on our mats. Sit down, bring your hands in front of your heart center. We're now going to be beginning with the Sadguru Vandanam. Nithyanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatītam Triguna-rahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Next, we'll be chanting the Shivamula Mantra Japa. We'll be invoking the presence of Paramashiva powerfully to land with us. So please take a moment, connect deeply in your inner space to Paramashiva. Chant the Shivamula Mantra Japa 11 times. Please chant it internally within your inner space. We shall chant it out loud such that you can follow along. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. 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 Next is the Tattva Achamanam, the ritualistic cleansing of the body and mind to become a pure vessel to receive Paramashiva's energy. Please take your Panchapatram and Uddharini filled with fresh water. Bring your right hand into Gokarna Mudra, bending your index finger. Take an Uddharini of water, put it in the center of your palm. Sip the water that flows through the base of your palm. At the end of each of these following mantras, each time you hear the mantra, Swadha. Om Atma Tattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Vidya Tattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Shiva Tattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Now please wash your hand. With the base of the right hand thumb, wipe your upper and lower lip twice from the right to left. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Wash your hand. With the tips of the right hand, index, middle and ring fingers joined together, touch above your upper lip, below your lower lip. Wash your hand. With the tip of the right hand, thumb and index finger joined together, touch your right eye, left eye, right nostril, left nostril. With the tip of the right hand, thumb and ring finger joined together, touch your right eye, right ear and left ear. Wash your hand. With the base of your right hand, thumb and little finger joined together, touch your navel center, right chest and left chest. With all the fingers of your right hand joined together, touch the top of your head, right shoulder, left shoulder and your heart center. Now with that, we'll be entering into the Sankalpa, creating our conscious intention. What are we going to manifest today during the Nithyananda Yoga? So place your right hand over your left, clasping both your palms together. Place it on the top of your right thigh. Connect to Swamiji in your inner space to create the intention for complete health, powerful limbs, and a yogic body. Ultimately, manifest the powers of Paramashiva as we chant the Sankalpa mantra. Mamopata samasta durita kshaya dvara भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थम श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थम च अद्य पूर्वोक्त एवं गुण विशेषेण विशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभतिथौ पूर्ण आरोग्ययुक्त दृढगात्र यौगिक शरीर सिद्ध्यर्थम परमशिव शक्त्याविष्करणार्थम नित्यानंद योगाभ्यासं करिष्ये. Take an udharani of water, wash off your hand. Om apaupasprisya. And place your Panchapatram and udharani far away from you. Before we begin, a quick disclaimer that all the teachings and practices are only for general health and educational purposes only. They are not for to be taken for medical advice or use as a replacement for medical advice. During the session, if you have any pre-existing known medical health conditions such as diseases, illnesses or injuries, please consult with your medical health professional before you do the yoga. And if at any point during the yoga you feel weak, tired or dizzy, immediately please stop and only continue once you have fully recovered. And during the yoga, please at all times be in listening with your body, as each person's body functions differently, works differently. So because of that, you need to be in listening with your body to stay within your capacities and limits. So now, with that, we'll be entering into the session today. So now we are going to start with the warm-up. Let's all come up to a standing position. From a standing position, lifting up your right leg, start to rotate your right ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Now the left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax, bringing your hands to your knees. Now let's rotate our knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring your hands to your hips. Step your legs wide apart. We're going to rotate our hips now. Feeling the stretch nice and deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Opposite direction. Push your hips out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next, we're going to be twisting. So bring your hands in front of your chest as we twist from side to side. Feel your chest opening out. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Bring your hands to your shoulders. Start to rotate your shoulders forward, trying to touch your elbows together and go back. 1. Feel the stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5. Opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax your hands. Next is going to be neck rotation. Slowly move your neck. In a circular motion, do it carefully and slowly, not to injure yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next, we're going to be doing the skeleton dance, where we're going to be moving our entire body intensely and vigorously. So, from a standing position, you're going to close your eyes and start to visualize yourself as a skeleton, just as pure bones. And from that visualization, you're going to shake your entire body intensely and vigorously.
पांडुरंग जय विठ्ठले 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 पांडुरंग जय विठ्ठले 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 नित्यनारायण
And slowly, as you walk back and forth on your mat, and then you can settle down. So today we are going to be entering into the second part of the Tritiya Vinyasa Krama sequence. Starting from the 500th asana, we are starting with Gadhvasana, the donkey pose. This asana is from the Yoga Karnika that says Jangho Rubhyam Dharam Pidya Sthitakayo Dvijanuna Janu Parikaram Yugmam Gadhvasana Muchyate. So in this, resting down. Keep your spine tall, doing the Leliha Mudra, moving the tongue downward while your fists rest at the sides, doing the Jivachala Kumbhaka, forcefully moving the retained prana through all limbs of the body in an upward and downward direction with just using the power of the mind. Then suck your stomach in and up in the Uddiyana Bandha, clenching your perineum. As you gaze to your nose with a generous and gentle endurance, the donkey carries burdens with quiet patience and unwavering strength. Feel this grounded resilience and steady determination flowing within you, empowering your spirit to persist with calm confidence through every challenge. And relax. The next asana is Dhanurasana Trini, the bow pose 3 from the Hatha Pradipika of Swatmarama that says Padangushthau tu panibhyam grihitva shravanavadhi dhanurakarshanam kritva dhanurasanam uchyate. So yesterday we did this all on the right leg and today we're going to be repeating it on the left leg, this whole sequence of asanas starting with Dhanurasana Trini. In this asana you're going to be stretching your legs forward and keeping your right leg extended, reach for it with your left hand. Use your left hand to hold on to your use your right hand to hold on to your left toe. In the Prana Mudra, using the index and middle fingers, as you lift the left hand up, the left foot up towards your right ear. Here do the Pratyahara Kumbhaka Mula Bandha. Gaze forward with the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a bow, coiled with tension yet perfectly aligned. See strength, resilience, and precision radiating through your body, embodying readiness, control, and the potential energy of awakened power. And relax. Next asana is Virasana Chatvari, the hero pose 4 from the Kiranagama Yoga Pada, that says Vigunam Patitam Padam Vamam Dakshinathotitam Kritvanyo Anyatalastham tu Virapattamatochate. So stretching your right leg forward, bring your left foot on top of the right knee, on top of the right thigh, keeping your palms resting on the respective knees. Do the Shambhavi Mudra Pratyahara Kumbhaka. Clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Parama Shivoham as you visualize yourself in heroic steadiness, sitting with dignity and calm focus. See inner courage, patience, and alignment radiating through your posture, embodying resilience, perseverance, and centered strength. And relax. The next asana is Ekapadasana Dve, the 1 foot pose 2 on the other side from the Hataratnavali by Srinivasa Bhatta. That says Ekapadamato Kanthe Utthaphyaikam cha Dandavat Karau Samputitau Kritva Ekapadam Taduchyate. So you're going to be now bringing your left foot behind your neck as much as you can, trying to put it there and bringing your hands together in the Namaskara Mudra in front of your heart, doing the Pratyahara Kumbhaka Moola Bandha as you gaze to your third eye with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself balanced on 1 foot, rooted yet poised for movement. See stability, precision, and mindful control flowing through every limb, embodying adaptability, focus, and grateful strength. And relax. Next asana is Dakshina Pada Shirshasana, the right foot headstand, which is from the Yoga Kaustubha that says Besine Bamne Pagamatha Parilavi Daka Napa Chilya Bhaga Parachadhavava Nehat Jodine Sati Karvite Dvipada Shirshasana Kahe Vayache. So now in this position, you're going to be bringing your left foot behind your neck, bending your right foot towards your perineum. Keeping your hands again in the Namaskara Mudra in front of your heart center. Do the Pratyahara Kumbhaka, Moola Bandha, gaze to your third eye with the japa Om Nithyananda Parama Shivoham. As you visualize yourself inverted on 1 foot, head grounded, body aligned and alert. See focus, courage from the Hataratnavali by Srinivasa Bhatta that says Harati Sakaroganashugulmaddaradin Abhibhavati Chadoshanasana Shri Mayuram. So in this asana, you're going to again be bringing 1 foot behind your neck. But from that position, you're going to be placing your hands on the ground facing backwards with 1 leg behind your neck. If you cannot, you can rest it on your shoulder. And you're going to be lifting off the ground into the Mayurasana position. Here you're going to do the Shambhavi Mudra, gently focusing the inner awareness through the eyes, soft and steady, maintaining alertness without tension. Doing the Pratyahara Kumbhaka, inhale deeply, holding your breath, withdrawing the senses. Clenching your perineum in the Moola Bandha, gaze forward with the japa Om Nithyananda, your being embodying grace, precision, and the confidence. Supta Trivikramasa, the supine Trinevacha Vatayanam Gomukham Cha Bharadvajam Trivikramam. So now in this asana, you're going to be extending your right leg forward and bringing raised foot. Here do the Shambhavi Mudra Pratyahara Kumbhaka. Clench your perineum in the Moola Bandha, gazing towards your nose. With the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, visualize yourself as a cosmic Trivikrama triangle with angle rooted in the earth, another reaching towards the heavens and the third piercing your very soul. See your body expanding and contracting like the universe itself, embodying boundless strength, divine reach, and the courageous ability to transcend limitations while remaining grounded in stability. Relax. Next asana is Vyagrasana, the tiger pose. This is from the Rudra Yamala Tantra that says Vyaghra Sanamatho Vakshe Krodhakala Vinashanam Ekapadam Shirsha Madhye Merudando Paristhitam. So here continue to lay on your back, keeping 1 leg behind your neck with your hands extended to the sides. You're going to in this asana do the Shambhavi Mudra Pratyahara Kumbhaka Moola Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Gaze towards your nose. Visualize yourself as a tiger coiled and ready to spring. See strength, focus, and stealth coursing through your body, embodying courage, power, and the primal alertness that commands respect and presence. And relax. The next asana is Paryankasana Dve, the couch pose 2 from the Yogamani Prabha of Ramananda Saraswati that says Janu Prasarita Baho Shayanam Paryankasanam Kraunchoshtragajadivat Upavesharam Kraunchadhyasanam. So in this asana, you're going to lay on your back and bend both knees towards your chest. Wrap your hands around your knees, hugging them close to you. Rest your head on the ground, doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Pratyahara Kumbhaka, Moola Bandha. Gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a couch, steady and supportive, carrying the weight of the world with ease. See your presence offering comfort and stability to all who approach, embodying patience, receptivity, and the capacity to nurture through silent strength. And relax. The next asana is Vashishthasana Dve, the sage Vashishta pose. This is from the Yogasana Manasa Chitra that says, Dau pagathi jodi samputikari hata, dau pagapichi ane, tale kare baralyaye, kahonya mahi sandhirakhe. So now we're going to be entering into a sequence of asanas, which is going to be quite advanced. You're going to be bringing both the soles of your feet together, sliding your arms under your legs. Hold your feet up towards your forehead, trying to bring it on the top of your head. In Vashishthasana Dve, you're going to keep your feet on top of your head, doing the Namaskara Mudra. Your hands are going to be in the Namaskara Mudra over your feet. Do the Pratyahara Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Moola Bandha. Gaze to your third eye with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as sage Vashishta, radiating wisdom and unshakable clarity. See your consciousness embracing all beings with compassion while remaining rooted in truth, embodying discernment, spiritual authority, and the serene power of enlightened guidance. And relax. The next asana is Shivalingasana, the Shivalinga pose. This is from the Yoga Pradipika of Jaitarama that says, Do upavasi sapariyane, puni ekajugati aur tahantane, do pagaki angushta jo, tinapari muthi kariku do. So here you're going to again be bringing your feet to rest on the top of your head, but your hands are clasping the respective feet above and you're placing it on the top of your head. Do the Pratyahara Kumbhaka Shambhavi Mudra Moola Bandha. Gaze to your nose with a japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, visualizing yourself as the sacred Shivalinga, the eternal symbol of Paramashiva's formless existence. See your being radiating infinite consciousness, embodying creation, preservation, and dissolution while holding the timeless energy of divine awareness. And relax. The next asana is Kakarupa Skandhasana Dve, the crow form shoulder pose 2 from the Rudrayamala Tantra that says Athavakshe Kakarupa Skandhasanam Uttamam Kalipa Apatramucheta Vayamim Vashamanayet. Now we're going to start. You're going to be bringing your feet to rest behind your neck, bringing both your feet behind your head and keeping your hands towards your feet, doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Pratyahara Kumbhaka Moola Bandha. Gaze to your nose with a japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Visualize yourself as an owl perched silently on a branch, eyes piercing the night with clear perception. See awareness attuned to subtle vibrations, embodying vigilance, wisdom, and the ability to discern hidden truths in darkness. And relax. The next asana is Aranya Chatakasana, the forest sparrow pose. From the Kapala Kurantaka's Hatabhyasa Paddhati that says Ekena Padena Bhumim Avashtabhyanya Padatalena Uravashtabhya Tishteta Ashati Punaf Punaf Kartavyam. So now here you're going to again bring both your feet crossed behind your neck as you place your palms flat onto the ground. Bringing your feet behind your neck, placing your palms flat on the ground, doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Pratyahara Kumbhaka, clench your perineum in the Moola Bandha, gaze to your third eye. With the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam, visualize yourself as a bird in the forest, agile and free, navigating through branches with grace. See awareness harmonizing with the rhythm of nature, embodying clarity, freedom, and the intelligence to respond swiftly to life's currents. The next asana is Chitrakasana, the beautiful pose. which comes from the Yoga Pradipika of Jaitarama that says Prathama Pagathi Samputikare Punah Jupati Aise Vistare Dai Kahu Nima Hili Sandhitu Parido Edi Bandha. So now here you're going to be bringing your feet behind your neck as you bring one hand to the chest and the other hand extended upwards, doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Pratyahara Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum and the Mula Bandha, gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize painting your reality, each stroke manifesting intention into form. See colors and shapes arising from consciousness, embodying creative power. Focus on the profound truth that inner vision shapes outer existence. And relax. Now we're going to be repeating the Chitrakasana, the beautiful pose on the other side. From the Yoga Pradipika of Jaitarama that says Prathama Pagathari Samputakare Punah Jugati Aise Vistare Dai Kahoni Mahili Sanghita Parido Edi Bandha. So bringing your feet behind your neck. This time we're going to be bringing the opposite hand from last time onto our chest with the other hand extended up straight, doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Pratyahara Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha and gazing towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. As you visualize painting your reality, each stroke manifesting intention into form. See colors and shapes arising from consciousness embodying creative power, focus and profound truth that inner vision shapes outer existence. Relax. The next asana is Phanindrasana, the Cobra King pose. From the Hataratnavali by Srinivasa Bhatta that says Padabhyam Veshtayet Kantam Karayosam Sitonmukham Phanindram Sarvadoshagnam Va Bhuyat Sukhadam Sada. So in Phanindrasana again you are bringing both your feet behind your neck, crossing your legs behind your head as you keep your palms flat onto the ground, doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Pratyahara Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha as you gaze to your third eye with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a cobra king, poised and majestic, hood flat, radiating vigilance and controlled power. See awareness coiling with precision, embodying resilience, focus on the ability to respond to challenges with unwavering clarity, and relax. The next asana is the Pashini Mudrasana, the bound mudra pose. From the Gheranda Samhita that says Kantha Prishtekshapet Pado Pashavadrida Bandhanam Sa Eva Pashini Mudra Shakti Prabodhakarini. So here you're again going to be bringing your legs behind your head and keeping it crossed, palms on the ground. As you do the Shambhavi Mudra, Pratyahara Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum and the Mula Bandha, gaze to your third eye with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself bound by a noose of integrity, holding emotions aligned with purpose and action. See your mind centered, disciplined, and unified, embodying steadfastness, inner order, and the strength to act with unwavering moral clarity. Pradipika of Jaitarama that says Matsyendrasana Jimano Chanujoi Vamajang Kaparirake Soi Taki Edi Kadisholave Bharavjyotiya Hor Karave. So in this asana again, keeping both your heads behind your head, you're going to be bringing both your feet behind your head. You're going to be now bringing your one hand on top of the other, one fist on top of the other, placing your legs above your head. You're going to be placing one fist on top of the other in front of you as you do the Pratyahara Kumbhaka Mula Bandha and the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, gazing at your nose, visualizing yourself as Matsyendra, embodying unfathomable depth in the turning inward. Envision the body spiraled into still wisdom, extracting nectar from the hidden core. Contemplate continual revelation, the inexhaustible depth of the yogi seat of power. And relax. Moving into Dvipada Shirshasana, the 2-foot head pose from the Yoga Kaustubha that says Besine Bamne Pagamatha Uparalavi Daka Napa Chalya Bhagaparacha Dhavava. So here you're bringing your feet behind your head, but their ankles are not crossed. You're just placing them there behind your neck, keeping your hands in Namaskara Mudra as you do the Pratyahara Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a living conduit of cosmic energy, feet resting above the head, hands grounded on the earth. See Kundalini awakening, spiraling upwards, stabilizing the Bindu while your awareness remains sharp and unwavering. Contemplate discipline, inner strength, and the fearless balance of body, mind, and spirit. Relax. The next asana is Bharatariyasana, the sage Bharata pose from the Yoga Pradipika of Jaitarama that says, Asana gopi chandukahyo jaise yahu ki jai punite se korpa your feet and place your feet above the top of your head as you do the Mula Bandha. Gaze to your nose, Pratyahara Kumbhaka. With the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, visualize the Shakti of Mahima flowing through you, making your body huge and heavy, yet rooted, stable, and immovable. See your awareness expanding with the weight of divine energy, embodying unshakable strength, patience, and inner power. And relax. The next asana is Devasana, the divine pose. From the Yoga Pradipika of Jaitarama that says, Prathame Sudho Sove Soi Karikank Karega Hidoi Edyam Ambar Pagathalyam Dadhe Karyatiki Vitita Saparirake. In this asana, you're going to be coming to a laying down position on your back. Use your hands inside of your feet to clasp your feet above your head using your hands. If your hips raise, it's fine. Do the Shambhavi Mudra, Pratyahara Kumbhaka, Yanchaparanyam in the Mola Bandha. Gazing towards your third eye with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize all the gods and goddesses. Relax. The next asana is Mritika Bhanjikasana, the earth breaker pose, which comes from the Yoga Pradipika of Jaitarama that says Prathamaseno Shodho Hoye Thane Pag Uchaya Gane Ane Baharo Pagathi Koyo Rakhe Koravariya Vidakhe. So here, from a laying down position, you're bringing your feet, attempting to bring them to the side of your respective ears. So use your hands to hold your feet beside the respective ears. This is the Mritika Bhanjikasana. Here, do the Shambhavi Mudra, Pratyahara Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a small yet mighty plant breaking through the dirt, emerging into vibrant reality. Feel the source energy of all plant life flowing through you, rooted deeply into the earth, growing strongly and steady. With every breath, you push upward, breaking barriers, embodying resilience, growth, and life's unstoppable force. And relax. Next asana is Masakasana, the mosquito pose, which comes from the Yoga Pradipika of Jaitarama that says Prathama Sudo Sena Kare Vamapadakandh Paridhare Tapari Dakshina Pagko Ane Do Hasta Ese Vidithane. Now laying down on your back, continuing to lay down on your back, bring both your feet crossed behind your neck as you wrap your hands around your back to clasp them together. Here, do the Shambhavi Mudra, Pratyahara Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha. Gaze to your nose with the japa energy. See your consciousness expanding with each gold. Is Purvatanasana, the Eastern stretch pose from the Nathmuni's Yoga Rahasya. That says Purvatanam Chatushpada Pitham Vajrasanam Tatha Chakora Krauncha Shalabha Bhujangam Api Vrishchikam. So now you're going to be stretching your body out, bringing your hands behind your back. As you face the fingers towards your body, raise your entire body off the ground, keeping your legs straight. Push your hips up high. Do the Shambhavi Mudra, Sahaja Kumbhaka Mula Bandha. Gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, visualizing the side of your body stretching and opening, awakening the subtle consciousness in the human vessel. And relax. The next asana is Urdhva Konasana, the upward angle pose, which comes from the Nathmuni's Yoga Rahasya that says Sapta Chakrakshalanaya Vrikshasana Visheshakan Janane Indriyadardhyaya Kodabhedan Samabhyaset. So coming to a laying down position on your back. Now lay on your back, bringing your palms under your hips for support. Since this is an inverted asana, requesting that all the female bodies, if you are on your monthly cycle, please refrain from doing this. Lifting your legs together straight up towards the ceiling. Supporting your legs, separate your legs into a wide V position, V shape. As you do the Shambhavi Mudra, Sahaja Kumbhaka, Moola Bandha, and the Japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Gaze towards your nose as you visualize yourself lifting into the upward angle pose, reaching skyward with focus and strength. See your body expanding, energy rising along the spine, embodying courage, determination, and the aspirational nature of human consciousness, reaching towards higher states. And relax. The next asana is Uttana Padasana Dve, the extended foot pose 2 from the Nathamuni's Yoga Rahasya. That says, Sapta Chakrakshalanaya Vrikshasana Visheshakanjanana Indriyadardhyaya Konabhedan Samabhyaset. So in this asana, from a laying down position on your back, you're going to be extending your legs and hands into a diagonal position. So on your back, lifting your legs up and your hands up into a diagonal position, placing the top of your head on the ground, doing the Shambhavi Mudra Sahaja Kumbhaka Mula Bandha, gaze forward with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize your extended foot reaching, fully elongating muscles, nerves, and subtle channels. Feel expansion and liberation in your limbs, embodying grace, precision, and the harmonious integration of flexibility, stability, and attentive presence in each. The next asana is Setu Bandhasana, the bridge pose. This is from the Nathamuni's Yoga Rahasya that says Vasishtamata Kaundinyam Urdhukukkutameva Chashta Vakramatottanam Mayuram Setu Bandhanam. So now from a laying down position, you're going to be lifting your hips up high, resting the crown of your head on the ground. As you cross your hands over your shoulder, crossing your arms at the chest. Here do the Shambhavi Mudra, Sahaja Kumbhaka Moola Bandha, gaze forward with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself forming a bridge, lifting your chest and heart skyward. See the flow of prana connecting earth and sky through your body, embodying balance, support, and the integration of physical, energetic, and spiritual planes. And relax. The next asana is Chakrasana Trini, the wheel pose 3 from the Yoga Kaustubha that says Behatani Anguloti Bepagana Mangali Pakadena Savumte Chakrasana Kahevayache. So in this asana, from a laying down position, bring your hands above your head with your feet on the ground, and you're going to be lifting yourself off the ground into a deep back bend position. Feel a deep stretch in your back as you do this asana. Here you're going to be doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Sahaja Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Moola Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize your body arcing into wheel pose, energy radiating through spine and limbs. See vitality circulating freely, embodying strength, resilience, and the joyous expansiveness of awakening consciousness in motion. Relax. Next is the Petaputyasana, the belly extension pose. From the Yoga Asana Mala Sachitra that says Asana Kauguna Pana Panaki Granthi Chote Jalandhara Bandhalage. So in this asana, similar to the Chakrasana we just did, from the back bend position, you're going to try to walk your hands as close towards your feet as possible, coming into an even deeper back bend position. This is the Petaputyasana, doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Sahaja Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Moola Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, as you visualize the knot binding prana and apana dissolving, releasing subtle tensions within. See energy flowing harmoniously through your channels, embodying liberation, inner clarity, and the alignment of vital forces. The next asana is the Vichitra Karani, the wondrous action. This is from the Hataratnavali by Srinivasa Bhatta that says Shaita Paschimata Naste Hasto Tatra Prasaret Pado Dandasanam Kritva Vichitra Karani Bhavet. In this asana, you're going to be coming to a laying down position on your back, lifting your feet overhead, trying to hold on to it with your hands and bring it to the ground above your head. Do the Shambhavi Mudra, The Sahaja Kumbhaka Mula Bandha, gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself performing wondrous action, each movement infused with intention, precision, and divine resonance. See your actions rippling outward, embodying mastery, effortless skill, and the conscious manifestation of energy aligned with cosmic principles. And relax. The next asana is Pashasana Dve, the nose pose 2, from the Shri Tattvanidhi that says Padatale Bhumau Nidhaya Januni Urasi Nidhaya Viparita Hasta Abhyam Urusahita Janghe Nibadhya Tishtet Pashasanam Bhavati. So you're going to come to a lying down position, and from that lying down position, you're going to take your hand, your right hand, bring it towards the nose, while the left hand is extended forward on top of your navel. But you're going to do this asana by lightly lifting your upper body off the ground, using your core for balance. Do the Shambhavi Mudra, Sahaja Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, and do the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashoham. Visualize yourself as a hatchet being thrown, cutting through obstacles with precision and force. See your awareness striking directly and decisively, embodying focus, clarity, and unstoppable momentum of purposeful action. And relax. The next asana is Dakshinasana, the southern facing pose. Daksham hastam cha vamam tu jangha prishthe tato japet. So in this asana, you're going to come to a laying down position on the right side of your body with your right hand underneath your head. Keep your left hand resting on the top of your thigh. Murti, serene and wise, seated in stillness. See the light of knowledge illuminating all darkness, embodying supreme wisdom, silence, and the eternal teacher guiding consciousness towards liberation. And relax. The next asana is Shalabhasana Dve, the locust pose 2. This chikam. So in this asana, you're going to come to a laying down position on your stomach, keeping your hands extended beside your body. You're going to now be using the strength of your core and back to lift your legs alone off the ground. Keeping your hands and legs raised off the ground, using the strength of your core, do the Shambhavi Mudra, Jivachala Kumbhaka Mula Bandha, and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a locust, resilient and adaptable, leaping and navigating terrain with precision. See your awareness quick and alert, embodying persistence, survival, and the ability to thrive even in challenging environments. And relax. The next asana, Paramatsya Namakam Matsyendram Dvidam Chatra Kundali Bodhakaranam. So in this position, in a laying down position on your stomach, you're going to be now bringing your feet beside your hips, pulling your feet towards the ground beside your hips as much as possible, using the strength of your hands. Here, do the Shambhavi Mudra, Jivachala Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha, with the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a frog, alert and grounded, sensing subtle vibrations, responding with precise leaps. See awareness poised for action, embodying flexibility, patience, and attunement to your surroundings. Relax. The next asana is Bherundasana, the two-headed bird pose. This is from the Nathmuni's Yoga Rahasya that says, Shalabhasana Bhedascha Rata Bherunda Namake Ganda Bherunda Sahite Shisha Dandasanam Tatha. So for the Bherundasana, you're going to be coming onto your stomach. Now, with holding one hand, you can use your left hand to push the foot towards the ground as you lift the right foot up high in an asymmetrical position. In this asana, doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Jiva Chalakumbhaka, clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha with the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a hyena, vigilant, moving with calculated intent. See awareness, sharp and perceptive, embodying resilience, teamwork, and strategic adaptability in the face of challenge. and relax. The next asana is the Bherundasana on the other side. So this is from the Nathamuni's Yoga Rahasya that says Shalabhasana Bhedasya Nata Bherunda Namakya Ganta Bherunda Sahite Shishadandasana Tatha. So switch your legs around this time. Switch your legs around this time, pushing your right foot to the ground, lifting your left foot high up. In the Bherundasana, do the Shambhavi Mudra, Jivachana Kumbhaka, clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Do the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, visualize yourself as a hyena, vigilant, moving with calculated intent. See awareness sharp and perceptive, embodying resilience, teamwork, and strategic adaptability in the face of challenge. And relax. Next asana is Vajrasana Pancha, the Thunderbolt pose 5. From the Sutra Hatha Yoga that says वज्रासन मुक्तासन को आसन नतिजे लाहोदोहा करेगात्मा चितवनी गुरुथे. So you're going to sit with your knees grounded, kneeling with the knees down and the toes flat behind you. Sitting onto your heels, keep your spine tall, placing your hands gently on your thighs. In the Bindu Mudra, with the index fingers and thumb joined together, doing the Apakarshaka Kumbhaka, partially closing the nostrils and doing the Rechaka, the inhalation and exhalation. Do the Mula Bandha, clenching your perineum with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself steadfast, grounded and indestructible as a lightning bolt. See yourself in the hands of Indra, the king of gods. Feel the supreme strength, authority and the power to destroy evil. Embody the confidence, discipline and peace found in this stillness. And relax. The next asana is Shulasana, the spear pose. This asana is from the Kapala Kurantaka's Hathabhyasa Paddhati that says Kurpara Abhyam Avanim Avashtabhya Satalabhyam Hanum Avashtabhya Uttishte stomach with your legs extended behind. Bring your hands underneath your chin as you bend your feet pointing upwards. Keep your knees together. Here you're going to visualize, do the Shambhavi Mudra, Jiva Chalakumbhaka, Mula Bandha, gaze to your nose. With the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, visualize yourself as a spear, focused and unwavering, piercing through obstacles with clear intention. See your presence, cutting through confusion, embodying precision, decisiveness, and unstoppable force of directed energy. And relax. So in this asana, you're going to be keeping your legs extended long, keeping your hands underneath your chin, resting on your elbows. Keep your elbows on the ground, hands up, resting your Brace your elbows on the ground, lifting your hands up to hold on to your chin. In Makarasana Dve, do the Shambhavi Mudra, Jiva Chalakumbhaka Mula Bandha as you gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualizing yourself as an alligator, patient, calculating, powerful breath. Beneath calm surfaces, see your awareness attuned to timing and strength, embodying stealth, resilience, and the capacity to act decisively when necessary. And relax. The next asana in the sequence is Gandhabherundasana, the intense two-headed bird pose, which comes from the Nathmuni's Yoga Rahasya that says Shalabhasana Bhedascha Nata Bherunda Namake Gandhabherunda Sahite Shishadandasana Tatha. So in this asana, you're going to be bringing your chin towards the ground. As you bring your hands beside your chest, lean forward, kicking your legs up and off the ground, trying to bring it towards your head. This is the Gandhabherundasana. In this asana, do the Shambhavi Mudra, Jiva Chalakumbhaka, Mula Bandha, gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, visualizing yourself as the leader of a hyena pack, commanding respect and coordinating with intelligence. See awareness, balancing assertiveness and strategy, embodying authority, adaptability, and the protective guidance over the group. Relax. The next asana is Gandhabherundasana Dve. The Nathmuni's Yoga Rahasya says Shalabhasana Bhedascha Natabherunda Namake Gandhabherunda Sahite Shishadandasana Tatha. So now in this asana as well, you're going to be on your stomach. But this time you're going to be extending your hands behind your body as you lift your hips up high off the ground, trying to bring your legs to your head. In this asana, do the Shambhavi Mudra, Jiva Chilakumaka, Mula Bandha, gazing to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashoham. Visualize yourself as a steady four-limbed wooden staff. Visualizing yourself as the leader of a hyena pack, very strong, powerful, and commanding over the whole group. And relax. The next asana is Gandhabherudasana. Trini, the intense two-headed bird pose 2. 3. From the Nathamuni's Yoga Rahasya that says, Shalabhasana bhedascha natabherunda namake gandabherunda sahite shishadandasanam tatha. So now in the same position with your legs up, you're going to try to lower your feet to the ground in front of your head. Here, do the Shambhavi Mudra, the Jiva Chala Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a sturdy four-limbed wooden staff, grounded and reliable. See awareness aligned with structure and support, embodying endurance, stability, and the ability to hold weight and responsibility with unwavering strength. And relax. Now from here, the next asana in the sequence is the Viparita Shalabhasana Dve, the inverted locust pose 2. From the Nathamuni's Yoga Rahasya that says Shalabhasana Bhedascha Latabherunda Namake Gandabherunda Sahite Sheshadandasanam Tatha. In this asana as well, you're going to be laying onto your stomach with your hands extended behind, but this time you're going to keep your legs straight. This is the Viparita Shalabhasana 2. In this asana, doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Jiva Chalakumaka, Mula Bandha, gaze to your nose. With the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, visualizing yourself as a locust, resilient and adaptable, leaping and navigating terrain with precision. See your awareness quick and alert, embodying persistence, survival, and the ability to thrive even in challenging environments. Relax. The next asana is Chaturanga Dandasana, the four-limbed staff pose. This is from the Nathamuni's Yoga Rahasya that says, Viparitam mandalam cha dvidhaiva viditam hinaha dandasanam dvidha proktam viparitopaveshare sarvanga shishabhagastu shatchashtif praditastu te. So now you're going to be coming into a plank position on your hands and legs, and from here you're going to lower yourself halfway down towards the ground. This is the Chaturanga Dandasana. Here do the Shambhavi Mudra, Jiva Chalakumaka, Mula Bandha, and the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashoham, visualizing yourself as a sturdy four-limbed wooden staff, grounded and reliable. See awareness aligned with structure and support, embodying endurance, stability, and the ability to hold weight and responsibility with unwavering strength. And relax. The next asana is Niranjana Karmasana, the stainless pose from the Hatha Sanketa Chandrika that says, बालको गर्भशय्यायां तिष्ठेत् संकुचितो यथा तथा गर्भासने योगी निरंजन विधिं भजेत्. So coming into a kneeling position, you're going to bring your forehead to the ground, hands over your ears. Rest over here. As you do the Shambhavi Mudra, Jiva Chalakumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Uddiyana Bandha. In the Mula Bandha, suck your stomach in and up in the Uddiyana Bandha. Gaze forward with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. As you visualize yourself in a stainless pose, untouched by karma, pure and free. See your awareness clear and radiant, embodying detachment, purity, and the unbounded stillness of consciousness beyond cause and effect. Relax. Next asana is Danda Mayurasana, the staff peacock pose. This asana comes from the Hataratnavali by Srinivasa Bhatta that says Mayuram Dandavat Kuryan Mayuram Dandanamakam Kuryan Mayuram Pashvabhya Mayura Pashvanamakam. In this asana, you're going to be keeping your hands backwards, bringing your elbows towards your navel center and lifting your body straight line off the ground. Doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Jiva Chalakumbhaka, Uddiyana Bandha, sucking in your stomach. Clench your perineum. Gaze forward with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a peacock, feathers fully fanned, radiating beauty and divine presence. See awareness reflecting elegance, pride, and the harmonious balance of grace and strength, embodying vibrant majesty and captivating all around you. And relax. Next asana is Pangu Mayurasana, the lame peacock pose, which comes from the Kapala Kurantaka's Hathabhyasa Paddhati that says Mayura Asanavat Samsthapye Kena Hastena Ekasya Manibandham Dharayet Pangu Mayuram Bhavati. In this asana, you're going to keep your left hand backwards, bringing your right hand to hold on to the left wrist, resting the elbow on the ground, lift onto one hand, extending your legs behind you in the Pangu Mayurasana. Here doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Jiva, Chalukumaka, Mula Bandhan, the Japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a peacock, alert and vigilant, every movement precise. See your awareness attuned to beauty, display and dignity, embodying awareness, elegance and the confident presence of the divine bird. And relax, we're going to repeat the Pangu Mayurasana on the other side. From the Kapala Kurantaka's Hathabhyasa Paddhati, your right hand behind, to rest on your stomach while you use your left hand to hold on to the right wrist, balancing on one hand, extending your legs up behind you in Pangu Mayurasana, doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Jiva Chalakumbhaka, clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha. With the Japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, visualize yourself as a peacock, alert and vigilant, every movement precise. See your awareness attuned to beauty, display and dignity, embodying awareness, elegance and the confident presence of the divine bird. And relax. The next asana is Jnanasana, the wisdom pose from the Rudra Yavala Tantra that says Atha Nyadasanam Kritva Sarvavyadhi Nivaranam Yogabhyasi Bhavet Kshipram Jnanasana Prasadataha. Now in this asana, you're going to be bringing your right foot on top of the left thigh with the left foot outside of the hip. Place your hands on the respective knees, keep your spine straight. Here starting the Samakumbhaka without actually inhaling or exhaling, holding the prana at the navel center, gently focusing the inner awareness in the Shambhavi Mudra. Clench your perineum, bring your stomach in and up, bringing your chin to the chest in the Mahamudra. Bandha, gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize the Hindu goddess of knowledge, Saraswati, flowing through you with awareness. See clarity, wisdom and creativity illuminating your mind, embodying discernment, learning and the effortless grace of knowledge in all endeavors. And relax. The next asana is Kubjikasana, the bent one pose. From the Hatha Sankheta Chandrika that says Atha Jataragni Sandipana Gulma Pliha Shulahara Kubjikasanam Kinchit Teryak Shaktimasthapya Janumurdhvam Dhritva. You're going to be now bringing the right foot into the right armpit, continuing to hold it with both your hands. Keep the left foot in the same position. Here do the Shambhavi Mudra, Samakumbhaka, Mula Bandha, gazing to your third eye with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. As you visualize Kubjika, coiled and hidden, embodying the dynamic power of Kundalini energy, see awareness curling within, waiting to awaken, embracing subtlety, contraction, and the transformative energy of the divine feminine. And relax. The next asana is Bharadwajasana, the sage Bharadwaja's pose from the Nathamani's Yoga Rahasya that says Uttana Kurma Pitham cha Saimham Garudam Eva cha Vatayanam Gomukham cha Bharadwajam Trivikramam. So now in this asana, you're going to be sitting on the top of your left foot, bringing your right foot atop the left thigh. Wrap your right arm behind your back to hold on to the right toe and your left hand coming onto the right knee and twist towards the side. Doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Samakumbhaka, Mula Bandha, gaze to your third eye with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize Lord Kartikeya, ruler of mass, radiant, fierce and unwavering in purpose. See your awareness becoming sharp, clear and strategic, cutting through doubt and hesitation. Feel courage ignite within you, steady and disciplined, guiding decisive action. Embody the leadership and victorious energy of the divine warrior, moving forward with confidence, strength and inner command. Relax. Next asana is Virasana Pancha, the hero pose 5 from the Gheranda Samhita that says Ekam Padamathai Kasmin Vinyasyetur Samsthitamitra Sada Paschat Virasanam Itiritam. Now here, continue to keep your legs in the same position. You're going to try to bring your right foot on top of your towards your navel center, resting your hands on the respective knees, doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Savakumbhaka, Mula Bandha, gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself in the state and space of bravery, fearless and steadfast. See awareness rising to meet challenges, embodying courage, determination, and unshakable spirit that faces adversity with confidence. And relax. Now in this asana again, trying to bring your foot, keeping the Trying to bring the right foot towards the navel center, toes pointed upwards. Bring your hands into the Parashamudra. Clasping your fingers, raise your hand above your head, doing the Samakumbhaka Mula Bandha. Gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham as you feel courage ignite through every fiber of your being. Steady and unwavering, let your awareness become sharp, alert to every subtle shift within and around you. Hold strength and balance effortlessly, fearless in the face of challenges. Merge power with clarity, presence with control, and become the living expression of fierce awakened consciousness. And relax. The next asana is Baddha Matsyendrasana, the bound lord of the fishes pose. This is from the Hataratnavali of Srinivasa Bhatta. It says Matsyendra Peetham Jatara Pradiptim Prachanda Rukmandala Khandanastram Abhyasa Kundalini Prabodham Dandasratvam Hidadati Pumsam Karena Bandhaye Tattu Baddha Matsyendrasanam. So now you're going to be bringing your right foot on top of the left thigh, planting the left foot on the ground beside the opposite knee. Twist your torso gently towards the raised knee, spine tall. Hooking your right arm together, do the Shambhavi Mudra Samakumbhaka Mula Bandha as you gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam, embodying the great sage and yogi Matsyendranath, the founder of Hatha Yoga. Feel his mastery over body, breath, and mind along within, arising within you. Let steadiness, deep awareness, and inner listening flow through every movement and thought, integrating discipline with grace, effort with surrender, and awakening the timeless wisdom of Hatha Yoga. Become balanced, adaptable, and fully realized in your awareness. Relax. This is from the Rudraya. Dakshapadormule cha Vamapadatam tatha. So this time bring your right foot outside of the hip while your left foot rests on the top of the right thigh, keeping your hands on the respective knees, doing the Shambhavi Mudra Samakumbhaka, clench your perineum, sucking your stomach, bring your chin to the chest in the Mahamudra Bandha. Gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham as you embody the wisdom, clarity, and creative intelligence of Saraswati. Feel your mind opening like a lotus, calm yet alert, receptive to truth. Let creativity, discernment, and clarity flow through every thought and action. Your speech, mind, and senses become instruments of precise knowledge, graceful expression, and insight. Feel yourself aligned and enlightened awareness in all you do. And relax. Next asana is Kubjikasana, the hunchback pose repeated on the other side. From the Hatha Sanketa Chandrika that says, अथ जठराग्नि संदीपन गुल्मप्लीह शूलहर कुब्जिकासनं किंचित् तिर्यक् शक्तिमास्थाप्य जानमूर्ध्वं धृत्वा. So now you're going to be bringing your left foot into the left armpit, holding it with both your hands through the Shambhavi Mudra, Samakumbhaka Mula Bandha. Gaze to your third eye with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. As you let fear dissolve in clarity, determination, inner strength, move and breathe with confidence, fully present and unrestrained by hesitation. And relax. The next asana is Bharadwajasana, the sage Bharadwaja's pose repeated on the other side from the Nathamuni's Yoga Rahasya that says Uttana Kurma Peetham cha Saimham Karunam Evacha Vatayanam Gomukham cha Bharadwajam Trivikramam. Sit on top of your right heel, keeping your left foot on the top of the right thigh. Now bring your left hand behind your back, holding on to the left toe with the right hand on the left knee, twisting your body towards the side. As you do the Shambhavi Mudra Samakumbhaka Mula Bandha, gaze to your third eye with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Embody the energy of Lord Kartikeya. Feel courage, strategic awareness, and decisive action arise within you. Your inner fire ignites focus, clarity, and leadership. Face challenges fearlessly. With confidence and determination, your body, mind, and spirit resonate with victorious energy, discipline, and the divine warrior's alertness, moving you forward with skillful strength and unwavering presence. And relax. The next asana is Virasana Pancha, the hero pose 5. From the Gheranda Samhita that says Ekapadamathai Vinyasyetur Samsitamitarasmin Sata Paschat Virasanmitiritam. So continue to sit on your right foot, bringing your left foot, trying to bring it pointed towards your navel center, bringing your hands on the respective knees. Shambhavi Mudra Samakumbhaka Mula Bandha, gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Become bravery itself. Feel a deep, calm courage arising in your chest, steady and unshakable. Let fear dissolve as clarity, determination, and inner strength take its place. Move and breathe with confidence, fully present, unrestrained by hesitation. Awareness is sharp, grounded, and fearless, radiating resilience in every thought. Action and gesture. Courage becomes a natural state, not just a feeling. And relax. Next asana is Bhairava Asana, Dveda Fierce pose 2 repeated. So keep your legs in the same position. trying to angle. This asana comes from the Yoga Pradipika of Jaitarama that says Mooladwara Tikabesaka Dhare Vamapada Goda Undho Kare Edi Agrigudatari Dhare Uduchitti Angushatari Kare. Try to angle your left foot towards your navel center as much as possible, clasping your hands in the Parishamudra, hands extended above your head. Do the Samakumbhaka, Mula Bandha. Gaze to your nose with a japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Embody leadership, strength, and alertness. Feel the energy of a predator at the top of the pack. Attune to every movement in your environment. Decisive in action and protective of your space and those you lead. Your senses are finely tuned, your presence commanding yet composed. Move with confidence, kind of Baddhamatsendrasana, bound artificial pose. Now, keeping your left foot on top of the right thigh, raise your right foot up. This is from the Hataratnavali of Srinivasa Bhatta. It says Matsyendra Peetham Jatra Pradiptim Prachanda Rukmandala Khandanastram Abhyasa Kundalini Prabodham Dandasratvam Hidadati Pumsam Karena Bandhaye Tattu Baddhamatsendrasanam. And you're going to be twisting your body towards your right now, bringing your left hand underneath the right shin, trying to clasp your right hand behind your back. Doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Samakumbhaka Mula Bandha, gaze towards the third eye with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashoham. Visualize yourself seated with openness and grounded stability. See awareness harmonizing flexibility and calm. Embodying surrender, receptivity, and the fertile balance of body and mind. Feel energy flowing freely through every part of your being, connecting inner stillness with radiant vitality. Brahmam tatha saidam swastikam vamanasanam baddha kolam bhadraprishtam moolabandham tathaiva cha. So now in this asana, you're going to be keeping the soles of your feet together in front of you with your knees open. Clasp your hands in the Parishamudra in front of your feet. Do the Samakumbhaka Moolabandha, gaze to your nose. With the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham as you visualize yourself in a bound angle pose. So now, keeping your feet, your knees extended wide, try to bring your foot towards your perineum, knees on the ground, hands in the Parishamudra, do the Samakambhaka Mula Bandha, gazing towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham as you visualize yourself in the bound angle pose, seated with openness and grounded stability. See awareness harmonizing flexibility and calm. Embodying surrender, receptivity at the fertile balance of body and mind. Feel your hip and chest gently release, your spine rising with ease and energy flowing freely through the entire body, connecting earth and sky. And relax. The next asana is Bhadrasana Chatwari, the blessed pose 4 from the Yoga Kaustubha that says Vrishnani Niche Sivanina Daba Bhagamam Daba Pagani Edi Pagane Ulatavini Rakhavi. So keeping your feet in the same position, bringing your hands one on top of the other on your feet, doing the Shambhavi Mudra Samakumbhaka Mula Bandha, gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Radiating serenity and divine alignment, feel every cell harmonizing with inner and outer awareness. Let consciousness expand outwards and inwards, embodying grace, calm, and the quiet power of spiritual blessing. Sense a gentle radiance flowing from your heart, stabilizing your body, clarifying your mind, and uplifting your spirit as if every breath carries the presence of a sacred peace. And relax. The next asana in the sequence is Yonyasana, the womb forming pose. From the Kapalukarantaka's Hatabhyasa Paddhati that says Padav Sammilya Padagre Adhare Parshi Linga Dadaha Ani Yapadatalayo Samvishetyo Nyasanam Bhavati. So for Yonyasana, your feet are going to be turning backwards and you're going to be sitting on the top of your heels. Doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Samakumbhaka Mula Bandha, gazing to your third eye with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, hands resting on the respective knees. Curl inwards into the womb. Visualize sinking deeply into sacred stillness. Feel awareness cradled and nurtured, each breath connecting you to your inner source. Embody the fertile potential of creation, the quiet power of protection, and the primordial energy of life itself flowing through every cell of your being. Relax. The next asana is Ghoraksha Bhadrasana, the fierce-eyed blessed pose. From the Yoga Kaustubha that says Vrishnina Niche Sivanina Daba Bhagamam Daba Pagani Edi Pagane Ulatavini Rakhavi. So in this asana, your hands are going to be coming from in front to hold on to the soles of your feet. Doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Samakumbhaka, as you clench your perineum, sucking your stomach, bringing your chin to the chest. In the Mahamudra Bandha, gaze to your nose with the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Embody the power of sage Goraksha in the fierce eye pose, gaze sharp and penetrating, feel awareness cutting through illusion, radiating courage, discernment, and the transformative energy of focused perception. Let your mind and senses move with fearless clarity, aligned with the wisdom and strength of the sage. And relax. The next asana is Kamadahanasana, the desire burner pose from the Hataratnavali by Srinivasa Bhatta. It says Bhadrasram Sukham Sthapya Viprite Dvepade Anena Yadi Kuryatat Kamadahanam Bhavati. So keeping your feet behind your body, grasp your feet from behind, lengthening the spine, doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Samakumaka Mula Bandha, gaze to your third eye. With the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam, embody the energy of desire burner, feeling an inner fire awakening, consuming all distractions. Sense awareness become refined and purified, radiating clarity, discipline, and the fierce inner force that resolves weakness and fuels focused action. Let every breath stroke the sacred fire, transforming inertia into strength and determination. And relax. The next asana, Supta Baddha Konasana, the supine bound angle pose. This is from the Nathamani's Yoga Rahasya that says, Pasham Brahmam Sata Saidam Swasigam Vamanasanam Baddha Konam Badra Prishtam Mulabandham Tathaiva Cha. So in this asana, bringing your feet in front of your body, you're going to now be bringing your feet up towards your navel center, bringing your hands to behind your neck, doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Samakumbhaka Mula Bandha, gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Embody the openness and support of supine bound angle pose, letting your body fully release and your mind rest in calm receptivity. Feel awareness softening, flowing effortlessly through every cell, embodying deep relaxation, harmonious balance, and gentle nurturing of both body and mind. And relax. The next asana is Bhekasana Dve, the frog pose 2 from the Drayamala Tantra that says Dhyayed hichit padam bhrantam asanasta sukhaya cha yadi sarvanga muttolya gagane charasanam. In Bhekasana Dve, you're going to continue to remain seated in the same position, keeping your elbows onto your knees, keeping your feet at the navel center, elbows on the knees. Do the Shambhavi Mudra, Samakumbhaka Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Gaze to your third eye, feel yourself grow consciousness and the harmonious union of stability and motion. Let your entire body and mind move as one, flowing effortlessly between stillness and action, fully present in every movement. Relax. The next asana is Bhagasana Dve, the divine pose 2 from the Yogasana Mala Sachitra that says Pagaluta modi bese pagaki mahili gulphakula pashati lagava. Now keep your hands on your knees, trying to keep your feet at the navel center. Keeping your hands on the knees again, doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Samana Kumbhaka Mula Bandha, gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashoham. Feel yourself radiating sacred presence and inner alignment, fully grounded and centered. Awareness flows in perfect harmony, embodying purity, spiritual grace, and the luminous expression of the divine within. Let every breath awaken the light of your inner divinity, filling body, mind, and spirit with serene, radiant energy. Relax. The next asana is Siddhi Haratali Asana, the Siddhi Jivi Asana, the perfection living pose from the Yogasana Mala Sachitra. It says Pagako Sojo Jaye. Keeping your feet in the same position now, bring the heels of the feet on the ground. Keeping the toes pointed upwards, hands on the knees, doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Samakumbhaka Uddiyana Bandha, sucking in your stomach, clench your perineum, gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself living the life of a perfected yogi, body, mind, and spirit aligned. See awareness flowing in harmony with cosmic rhythm, embodying discipline, clarity, and the luminous presence of a realized being. Relax. The next asana is Panipatrasana, the hand vessel pose. From the Hataratnavali by Srinivasa Bhatta that says Nabho samsthape gulphacha tanmadhyakara patratam shanairi yatnena kurvita panipatram taduchyate. Now you're going to be bringing your hands outside of your ankles in the Namaskara Mudra as you pull your feet towards your chest, doing the Samakumbhaka Mula Bandha and the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a source of water flowing freely and nourishing all life. See awareness circulating endlessly, embodying abundance, adaptability, and the sustaining power of purity and grace. Relax. Next asana is Saptarishi asana, the seven sages pose from the Yoga Pradipika of Jaitarama. That says, Dau pagke pagthali tanale ke lanka jo soya, Dau kankani me dhare nasa drishi samoya. In this asana, you're going to be bringing the hands towards the crown of the head. Do the Shambhavi Mudra Samakumbhaka Mula Bandha as you gaze to your nose. With the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, visualizing yourself as one of the seven Saptarishis, wise and eternal. See awareness rooted in ancient knowledge, embodying guidance, spiritual authority, and it is the Shrukyasana, the shell pose, which is from the Kapalukarantaka's Hathabhyasa Paddhati that says Pashina Abhosam Sthape Janghabahi Pradeshena center and your knees touching in front of you. Do it as much as you can. Doing the Shambhavi Mudra Samakumbhaka Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a pearl born from the womb of an oyster. See awareness emerging from struggle and refinement, embodying purity, resilience, and the beauty of realized potential. And relax. Next asana is Sthitarasana, the steady pose from the Yoga Kaustubha that says Jamanam Pagane Phana Daba Pagani Angali Niche Rakhine Ane Daba Pagane Phane Jamanam Pagani Nanga Niche Rakheve Vesavam. Keep your legs cross-legged now, placing the right foot beneath the left toes, the inner part of the right foot beneath the left toes, and the left foot on top of the right. Keeping your feet wide, keeping your hands in the Parashamudra, crossing the fingers together, interlacing your fingers in front of your navel center. Do the Samakumbhaka Mula Bandha, gaze to your third eye with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham as you're sitting in the space of oneness with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, dissolving all boundaries. See awareness merging with your Guru, embodying unity, infinite consciousness, and the unbroken flow of divine energy. Relax. The next asana is Ambujasana, the disease destroying pose. From the Hatatattva Kaumudi by Sundaradeva that says Apana Mutthapi Shanai Swasti of Pranam Samakrishya Chakumbhakam Charet. Bringing your feet onto the opposite thighs in Padmasana, let your hands resting on your knees. Do the Shambhavi Mudra Samakumbhaka. Clench your perineum, suck in your stomach in the Uddiyana Bandha. Gaze to your third eye with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham as you visualize yourself born of water like a lotus emerging from mud. Feel roots grounded in nourishment and strength with each breath, blossom pure and radiant above life's challenges, serene and unsoiled. Embrace transformation, rising gracefully towards light, embodying beauty, peace, and spiritual awakening. Relax. The next asana is Kamalasana, the fully bloomed lotus pose from the Rudrayamala Tantra that says Tatraka Ulasanam Kritva Athava Kamalasanam Mahavidya Mahamantram Japtva Lingam Avapnuyat. In this asana, you're going to be crossing your hands, holding on to the opposite toes, doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Kakachancha Kumbhaka, sticking your tongue out, curling it into a tube-like shape. Inhale, hold the breath, and exhale through your nose. Doing the Uddiyana Bandha, sucking in your stomach, gaze to your third eye with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a fully bloomed lotus, radiant and pure, embodying Kamala, the divine essence of Goddess Lakshmi. Feel the flow of prosperity, beauty, and auspiciousness radiate from you. Embrace abundance, grace, and spiritual fulfillment, shining as a beacon of divine wealth and eternal joy. Relax. The next asana is Uttamangasana, the supreme limb pose from the Rudrayamala Tantra that says स्थित्वा एतदासने मंत्री अधः शीर्षं करोति चेत् उत्तमांगासनं ज्ञेयं योगिनमति दुर्लभम्. So in Uttamangasana, continuing to keep your legs in the Padmasana position, you're going to be extending your body forward and down, stretching your hands in front of you. Do the Shambhavi Mudra, Kakachancha Kumbhaka, clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as rare and powerful. Feel your head grounded, body aligned and awareness inverted, cooling and calming every part of your being. Sense Kundalini awakening again and again through divine grace, bringing conscious energy and supreme balance throughout your body. Relax. The next asana is Padmasana Pancha, the lotus pose 5. From the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra that says Upavishyasane Samyak Bahu Kritvardha Kunchitau Kakshavyomi Manah Kurvan Samamayati Kallayat. So now, keeping your legs on the opposite thighs in Padmasana, interlace your fingers over your head as you gaze towards your right armpit. Do the Kakachincha Kumbhaka, Mula Shambhavi Mudra, Sakyasamakina up in the Udyana Bandha, clenching the perineum in the Mula Bandha with the Japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize Lord Shiva blessing you, enveloping your being in profound peace, clarity, and stillness. Feeling divine protection and the quiet power of ultimate consciousness flowing through every part of your body. Asanam vakshe yat kritva kauliko bhavet eka hastamastakasto adhashirshe bhinnage karam. So now bringing your Nithyananda Paramashoham, visualize a river of Shakti, conscious energy streaming into you through the Sahasrara Chakra, awakening inner vitality, spiritual awareness and the timeless power of divine energy within. And relax. The next asana is Divyasana, the divine pose from the Rudrayamala Tantra. That says, Atha Divyasanam Vakshe Prishtamastena Bandhayetat Ekahastam Adhyadesham Bhumim Madhyadesham Bhumihastan Chanasika. So now you're going to bring your left hand behind your back to hold on to your right elbow, while your right hand comes to left rest on your stomach. Do the Shambhavi Mudra. Celestial gods and goddesses showering the blessings upon you, filling your awareness with grace, protection, prosperity, and the harmonious alignment of your body, mind, and spirit. Relax. The next asana is Padmasana Pancha. Repeated on the other side, the lotus pose 5 from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. This is Upavishyasane Samya Bahu Kritvartha Kunchita Ubhakshavyo Omnimanah Kurvan Samamayadi Tallayat. Keep your legs in the same position, clasping your hands above your head as you turn your head to face your left armpit this time. Doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Kakachincha Kumbhaka, Udyana Bandha, Mula Bandha, gaze to the side of the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize Lord Shiva blessing you, enveloping your being in profound peace, clarity, and stillness, feeling divine protection and the quiet power of the ultimate consciousness flowing through every part of your body. Relax. The next asana is Kulyasana on the other side, the stream pose repeated. From the Rudrayamala Tantra, that says, Atha Kulyasanam Vakshe Yat Kritva Kauliko Bhavet Eka Samasakasto Dhashirshe Bhinnage. Clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashoham. Gaze to your third eye, visualize the river of Shakti, conscious energy streaming into you through the Sahasrara Chakra, awakening inner vitality, spiritual awareness, and the boundless power of divine energy within. The next asana is Divyasana, the divine pose. On the other side, from the Rudrayamala Tantra, that says, अथ दिव्यासनं वक्ष्ये पृष्ठं हस्तेन बन्धयेत् एकहस्तमध्यदेशं भूमिहस्तं च नासया. So now in this position, bringing your right hand behind the back to hold on to the left elbow, bringing the left hand to the stomach, lean your head forward and down onto the ground. Do the Shambhavi Mudra, Kakachincha Kumbhaka, clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha, gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashoham. Visualize all the celestial gods and goddesses showering their blessings upon you, filling your awareness with grace, protection, and prosperity, and the harmonious alignment of your body, mind, and spirit. Relax. The next asana is Pavanasana, the wind pose. From the Rudrayamala Tantra, that says, Atha Nyadasanam Vakshe Sadhakanam Hitaya Vai Pavana Sarupo Khesharo Yogi Radbhavet. Keep your legs in Padmasana, clasping your hands together. In the Parasha Mudra, place it on top of your navel center. Do the Kakachincha Kumbhaka Mula Bandha, gaze to your third eye with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize your body becoming completely purified, every cell filled with light, releasing impurities, karmic residues, and subtle blockages, embodying radiant health, clarity, and unbounded spiritual potential. Relax. The next asana is Valigulyasana, the bat pose. From the Hatha Sankeda Chandrika, that says, Atha bhui bhuktasya pacharam sadyo jaramashulaudo valgulyasanam sitva samam sarsije trinakrita vakshonorva andhyor adhasvakara kurparaikau vidhaya. So for Valgulyasana, inserting your hands between the gaps of your thighs and shins. Bring your hands around your neck as you do the Shambhavi Mudra Ujjayi Kumbhaka. Bring your chin to the chest and Jalandhara Bandha. Gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a bat in full flight, wings stretched wide and elongated fingers light and agile. Feel your body navigating darkness with precision, using unseen echoes to guide your path. Grip firmly with your thumb claws. Soar with effortless control, embodying adaptability, keen awareness, and fearless freedom. And relax. The next asana is the Parashuramasana. You're going to remain in the same position. Parashuramasana Dve, the axe wielding sage pose from the Yoga Pradipika of Jaitarama, that says, Prathama Kare Padma Asana, on your legs around your neck as you do the Shambhavi Mudra Sahaja Kumbhaka. Ujjayi Kumbhaka, clutching your, sucking your stomach in the Udyana Bandha, gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, visualizing Lord Rama in your inner space, radiant and serene, embodying dharma, courage and unwavering devotion. Feel his divine presence guiding your awareness, infusing your mind and heart with strength, clarity, and the power to act with righteousness and compassion. Relax. The next asana is Yogini Garbhasana, the womb of Yogini's pose from the Kaula Padhati that says Yogini Garbhasane Hitva Shakchakram Garbhamavishet. So in this asana, bringing your hands between your legs, you're going to be rotating yourself on the ground in a circular motion, coming back up, going round and round doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Kevala Kumbhaka Mula Bandha, gaze to your nose, with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam, visualize yourself nestled deeply like a lotus, like a fetus within the sacred cosmic womb, the Hiranyagarbha, the golden womb of Hinduism, symbolizing the source of all creation. Feel your awareness gently penetrate, awakening each of the 6 chakras. One by one, as you move through this primordial space of birth and potential, sense yourself created in the nurturing divine energy of the cosmic mother. And relax. Simhasanam gulpho chavrishasya sivanya pashvayoho kshipet dakshine sarvagulpham to dakshina gulpham to savyake. So continue to keep your legs in Padmasana, raising onto your knees, hands in front of you, push your hips down towards the ground. Stick your tongue out, exhaling forcefully. As you do the Shambhavi Mudra, Ujjayi Kumbhaka Mula Bandha, gaze to your third eye with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Embody the state and space of a lion, alert, powerful and courageous. See your awareness sharp, body poised in presence, commanding, radiating authority, protection and fearlessness in all actions. And relax. Next asana is Urdhva Kukutasana, the upward rooster pose, which comes from the Nathamuni's Yoga Rahasya that says Urdhva Kukutavasishta Marichihala Matsyakam Parivrittim Chodarasya Vividham Dhanurasanam. So now in this asana, you're going to be bringing your hands to the ground in front of you and using the strength of your core to lift your elbows up your arms, balancing on your hands. In this asana, you're going to be doing the Shambhavi Mudra Ujjayi Kumbhaka Mula Bandha, gazing downward with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, visualizing yourself as a rooster with one leg slightly impaired yet vigilant. Feel determination rising, announcing the dawn of awareness and light, embodying persistence, courage, and the triumph of vigilance over limitations. And relax. The next asana is Padmasana Shat, the lotus pose 6 from the Hatha Pradipika of Swatma Rama that says Atha Padmasanam Avanimava Avamorupari Dakshinam cha Charanam Samsthapya Vamam Tatha Dakshinorupari. So keeping your legs in the Padmasana on the opposite thighs, clasp your hands from behind your back in the Prana Mudra using the index finger and middle finger to clasp the opposite toes. Do the Ujjayi Kumbhaka, bringing your chin to the chest in the Jalandhara Bandha. Clench your perineum, gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a lotus flower rooted yet rising above the water. Pure. The next asana is Padmasana Sapta, the lotus pose 7. From the Shiva Samhita that says Padmasana Sthita, place your fingers in the side of your neck, blocking the subtle knowledge channels, the Vijnana Nadis. Do the Ujjayi Kumbhaka Mula Bandha, gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as Paramashiva, transcending worldly society, detached and self-contained. Feel the renunciation of distractions, the pure energy of consciousness flowing, embodying absolute freedom, divine focus, and unshakable inner sovereignty. And relax. Next asana is Urdhva Padmasana, the upward lotus pose from the Yoga Kaustubha that says Prathama Ardha Padmasanani Pithe Besi Pachi Sumathum Bhumi Parirakhe Kedne Bamnahatane Ardharadi Unche Karite. Now in the Urdhva Padmasana, you're going to come onto your back in Padmasana, lifting your legs high up off the ground, supporting your hips with your hands. Do the Shambhavi Mudra, Murcha Kumbhaka, because your neck is stuck to your chin and the chin is stuck to your chest in the Jalandhara Bandha. Gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as an inverted lotus flower, suspended and balanced. Roots upward, crown grounded. Feel the next asana in the sequence is Parvatasana Dve, the mountain pose 2 from the Rudrayamala Tantra that says Athava Kshe Parvatasana Mangalam Yat Krutva Asthira Rupi Sya Chakradi Vilopanam. So from a laying down position on your back, continue to keep your legs in Padmasana as you stretch your hands in the Namaskara Mudra, palms facing together. In the Paramashivoham, visualize yourself as a mountain, deeply rooted and stable for thousands of years. See immovable strength, silent wisdom, and enduring presence radiating from your being, embodying patience, resilience, and the quiet power of unmoving stability. Relax. The next asana is the Matsyasana Pancha, the fish pose 5 from the Yoga Karnika that says Mukta Padmasanam Kritva Uttanashayanam Charet Kurparabhyam Shiro Veshtya Matsya toes in the Prana Mudra with the index and middle fingers. Doing the Kevala Kumbhaka Udyana Bandha sucking in your stomach. Gaze to your third eye with the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Visualize yourself as a graceful fish effortlessly gliding through clear, vibrant waters. Feel your chest open wide like the expansive curved back of a fish. Breathing freely and deeply. This pose embodies fluidity, openness, and ease, helping you release tension and connect with the natural flow of life energy within you. And relax. The next asana is Shenahasana, the hawk pose. This asana comes from the true quote that says Hastapado Parasparam Bajnitva Deham Unnamya Tishtet Anya. In this asana, you're going to be standing, coming to a standing position, grounding your right foot, crossing your left foot on top of the right in a curved position, locking the left foot behind the right calf. Cross your arms with your right above the left, twisting your hands back to the center in the Anjali Mudra. Do the Samavritti Kumbhaka. Inhale through the nose, exhaling through the evenly maintaining a rhythmic breath. Doing the Mula Bandha, gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as the majestic hawk, Shena. Feel that sharp clarity of your vision, piercing far and wide with focused awareness. Sense your power and steadiness of your wings, lifting you above distraction. Embody the hawk's fearless and relax. Next asana is Agochara Asana, the beyond perceptions pose from the Naradiya Samhita that says Agochara Asana. Now sit with your left leg crossed below, the right leg crossed on top, knee one over the other, stack your knees, keeping your palms resting on top of the raised knees. Doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Samakumbhaka Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Parameshwaram, gaze to your nose, visualize perception gradually falling silent and attention turning inward. The body remains poised despite the absence of external support. Breath flows evenly, guiding awareness away from sensation and towards stillness. Notice a clear, undisturbed space open. Feel yourselves luminous, supported, unsupported, and fully present. Relax. Next asana, Shenahasana Uttaranga. The hawk pose a progression from the true core that says Kotitapa Adam Padangushtam Bhumo Nidhaya Bhujad other in front of you. Do the Anjali Mudra Samavritti Kumbhaka Mula Bandha, gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as the majestic hawk, Shena. Feel the sharp clarity of your vision, piercing far and wide with focused awareness. Sense power and steadiness of your wings, lifting you above distractions. Embody the hawk's fearlessness and independence. Awaken the hawk's keen perception, strength and freedom within you, gaining clear insight, resilience, and courageous self-mastery. And relax. The next asana is the Agochara Asana, the beyond perception pose on the other side from the Naradiya Samhita that says Agochara Asana. Now here you're going to be crossing your left leg on top of the right, switching the sides. As you repeat Agocharasana on the other side, placing your hands on the top of the above knee. Do the Shambhavi Mudra, Samavritti Kumbhaka Mula Bandha, gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize perception gradually falling silent and attention turning inward. The body remains poised despite the absence of external support. Breath flows evenly, guiding awareness away from sensation towards stillness. Notice a clear, undisturbed space open. Feel yourself luminous, unsupported, and fully present. Relax. The next asana is Shenahasana Uttaranga, the eagle pose progression repeated on the other side. From the true core that says Kutita Padam Padangushtam Bhumo Nidhaya Bhujadvayana Veshtitva Kayam Samuthapayet. So keeping your legs in the same position, now you're going to be crossing your hands again in front of you the opposite way. The hands in the Anjali Mudra. Do the Samavritti Kumbhaka Moola Bandha gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a majestic hawk, Shena. Feel the sharp clarity of your vision piercing far and wide with focused awareness. Sense the power and steadiness of your wings lifting you above distraction. Embody the hawk's fearlessness and independence, awakening the hawk's keen perception, strength, and freedom within you, gaining clear insight, meditation, and courageous self-mastery. Relax. The next asana is going to be the Shenasana on the other side, the hawk pose repeated, which is from the Trul quote that says, Hastau pado parasparam baddhanitva deham unmaya tishthet anyena pada krisho karshena tadvat nideshaka kumbhakam sadhayet. Now coming to left calf, crossing your right arm below and the left arm above in front of you, bringing your hand into the Anjali Mudra. Do the Samavritti Kumbhaka Moola Bandha gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a majestic hawk, Shena. Feel the sharp clarity of your vision piercing far and wide with focused awareness. Sense the power and steadiness of your wings lifting you above distractions, embodying the hawk's fearlessness and independence. Awaken the hawk's keen perception, strength and freedom while strength and within you, gaining clear insight, resilience, and courageous self-mastery. And relax. From here, entering into the final asana of the sequence, Shavasana Dve, the corpse pose 2. Come to a laying down position on your mat with your palms facing upwards. Visualize. This is from the Hatha Tattva Kaumudi by Sundaradeva that says, Atachitra Vishranto Shavasanam उत्तानमोध्वाशयनं विधाय प्रसार्य पादौ करसम्पुटितौ हृदि नासाग्रे आधाय दृशं स्मरन् शिवं पृष्ठनोदिति यत्र सवासनं हि चित्तत्. So now from a laying down position with your palms facing upwards, do the Shakti Chalan Mudra, the Sahaja Kumbhaka Moola Bandha and the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, centering your awareness. As you visualize your body is dead, lifeless, while the supreme concept of Hinduism liberates you and your soul. Feel detachment, transcendence, and the dissolution of mortal limitations, embodying fearless freedom, liberation, and the eternal presence of consciousness as you come to a laying down position. So the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda परमशिवोऽहम् नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् परमशिवोऽहम् नित्यानन्द 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 परमशिवोऽहम् परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् परमशिवोऽहम्
Feel the light into your body, breathing next to your chest. Rock from side to side. Come up to it.
नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम्
Congratulations to each and every one of you. All of you have successfully completed the Tritiya Vinyasa Krama Part 2, 600 asanas in total over the last few days. Good job, everyone. If you enjoyed, please give a like, share, and subscribe. And also, if you want to know more about the Kailasa, or if you're interested in having personalized yoga training in the Paramashiva Sena program, please do scan the QR code on screen and we'll definitely reach out to you. And with that, let us now offer our gratitude at Swamiji's feet for giving us this amazing. Let's now end with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi Harihi Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu Om Nithyanandam. Thank you all, Nithyanandam. See you tomorrow.